guys, welcome to Gamer Chat. I'm your host for this evening, Cube33, with my co-host Overlord76. And I guess for this episode, we're going to be talking about E3 predictions, because we know E3 is coming up Monday,
yes.
Which is going to be the Xbox media briefing is I think around noon to 1 o'clock ish on Spike TV.
I'll probably watch it online, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be watching on Spike TV because I get it in completely... Well, I'll be able to watch it either way in at least 720 or full 1080. Because I have my computer hooked up with an HDMI cable now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, so, yeah, I went and rigged that up earlier in the week. So let's start off with, I guess let's start off with the worst and go to the best. Let's start off with Microsoft being the worst. What?
Of course.
Okay, we know Forza 5 is probably going to be announced. Definitely at E3. Because that's their main racing series. I mean, I'd like to see an arcade racing series from Microsoft. As like a first person, you know.
I'd not like to see any racing series from Microsoft, because as you know, I don't really like racing games. I'm not going to say I dislike all racing games. I just mostly only dislike racing simulators.
Like Forza. That's what and Forza. That's what they are. But I mean, an arcade series like something like that takes both elements from Need for Speed and elements from Burnout and mash them together. I think that would be like, you know, a kind of making a good game.
If it has the controls...
Like the crash elements from Burnout, as well with the, you know, the control element and the underground racing style of the Need for Speed games.
That's exactly what I don't like, though, is the control style.
Why?
It's too realistic to the point where it's not a game, it's a simulator.
Okay.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Some people could like that, but I just as well go driving in real life.
Okay.
I mean, obviously I'm not going to race around a track, but
yeah,
that's not fun to me unless, like in a game, unless I have good traction and good steering and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when it's all amplified and realistically implemented, it's not as fun.
Yeah. Well, as for I'd like to see the Kinect get a drop price because that thing's too expensive for for the fact of how stupid it is. It's just really dumb. It's overplayed. There's nothing any good on it.
I think the Kinect is dying.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Kinect.
What are they gonna come up with next? Okay, Kinect a tickle me elbow game or a touch elbow or something.
I think, as always, I really want to see a handheld be made by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Because they haven't started on that market yet, and I think that I'm not going to say that I think that they could do better than Sony or Nintendo, because I don't think they could.
Yeah. Now for the media side, the handheld, would you like to see the route of use the VMU discs or use more so make it more so like the Vita and use the SD card.
I'm more a fan of the SD card or cartridge.
Yeah.
Than the discs.
Yeah.
I mean, discs are good for consoles, obviously, but for handhelds, it's got to be something. Like small discs are not really great.
No.
I'd much rather use a cartridge.
Yeah.
Like the Vita, the SD cards.
Yeah. And by the way, I'd also like to see it so that you can take your handheld, plug it in, right? Download your Xbox Live arcade games and put them to your Vita. Put them to your handheld.
Yeah,
take them to go. You know what I mean?
If they do make a handheld, there's a very good chance we would see that.
They have that section, the hub of Xbox, on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
The arcade titles, because I think the arcade titles was a good thing that Microsoft launched. I mean, there's a lot of them that are really good that I've played. that I really enjoy. Like, okay, they've ported some of the best games from the Dreamcast over to the Xbox Live Marketplace, which is like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Sonic Adventure, Crazy Taxi is another one that was really good that I liked. The original Soul Calibur is on there. I know you're not a big fan of the Soul Calibur series.
No,
as I am.
Not particularly.
As I am,
apparently 5 is really good though.
Yeah, I actually got a chance to play 5 this week, and I actually thought it was really good. It actually blew me away. I mean, they actually did things a lot right with that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played it myself, but some of my friends have been saying that it's
really good.
It's a lot better than 4.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I played 4 and I played a bit of 5.
I own 4, but I haven't played it in ages. It's
yeah.
just not my kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how the controls are very similar to Tekken in it.
Yeah.
But it's not... Like, the game is a lot more broken than Tekken is.
Yeah.
And I don't...
I find the Tekken series, the gameplay is more fluent than Soul Calibur, in a way. The combos are just easier to pull off. Some of the moves are like 10 times easier to pull off.
It's definitely true for 6. The combos in 6 are really easy.
I know for me, I have selected characters that I use, and I know selected moves, like certain moves for these characters. I know I'm the type of guy that spams the same moves that I know over and over again.
Yeah. That's
versus
really good
trying
for
to
me.
learn new combos.
It's really good for me, actually, because when I started playing Soul Calibur 4, it actually had Yoshimitsu in it, who's also in the Tekken series, and you know I play him.
Yeah.
So most of his attacks are done the same way as in Tekken, except it has to work around the fact that, obviously, now X is a block button in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
But it does work out.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's move on to... Okay, we know for sure that Halo 4 is going to be announced. They're announcing either it's going to be a Gears prequel or a Gears 4. But we're not quite sure. But as for... We both agree that Microsoft does need a handheld platform.
Yes,
because,
it needs to happen. It's got to happen eventually.
Yeah, it's got to, yeah. Like, Bill Gates, get off your damn ass and make one. What? Right? I mean, it's gotta happen, yes. But I know they're gonna announce like a buttload of more Kinect titles, like Kinect Sports Season 3 is probably gonna be announced. Just Dance Central 3 and so on.
I'm sure we'll see like sequels to most of the like popular quote unquote Kinect titles.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll see so many new ones.
No.
We'll probably see like games with Kinect compatibility.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to make any Kinect exclusive games. See, like the Kinect is kind of a flop.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I gotta admit, yeah, it's a bit of a flop.
It's not at all what they hyped it up to be, and it's just not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not great.
No.
Controllerless gameplay doesn't work for a lot of games.
No, it seems like from what I've seen of it, and I've watched video play of people playing the Kinect games on YouTube, and it doesn't look that good.
It does seem really good for like dance games and stuff of that nature, but not really anything else.
Yeah.
At all.
Although I gotta say the gameplay for the Star Wars game does look interesting.
If by interesting you mean the worst Star Wars game we've ever seen.
Yes, yeah. It's interesting in that way, not the fact that it's actually good. I don't know why the developers made it like it is. You know what I mean?
No, I don't understand that game.
They could have gave you a lifesaver,
Apparently, there's like an extra part of that game where it's like a Dance Central kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's way better than the actual game is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, okay, let's move on to. I know both of us are big Nintendo fans, so let's move on to Nintendo.
I'm not really sure what to expect out of Nintendo. I mean, other than the Wii U. Obviously, we're going to see that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you can speculate what games they're going to announce for the Wii U, but it's mostly going to be main games.
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping that
I like to see him keep the core though, to start off with Mario, Zelda, of course, and you know, and that keep with the core going. You know what I mean? Because the core, that's like their, and of course Star Fox. I'd like to see a new Star Fox.
I would love to see a new Star Fox on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Like, a new game, not a remake, but
yeah.
like a legit new Star Fox game would be amazing.
Yeah, like, okay, not a sequel to Star Fox Adventures or, you know, either one of the GameCube era ones.
Yeah.
But a direct sequel to Star Fox 64.
Not necessarily even a sequel, though. Just a new Star Fox game that has similar gameplay to the 64 game.
Yeah, exactly.
And not to the GameCube game, because
yeah.
I don't think that's a good direction.
Yeah, because Star Fox Assault was good, but Adventures was bullshit.
Adventures looked like a good game. It just wasn't Star Fox.
Yeah. It was boring. I don't know why.
It's closer to Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But with Star Fox characters.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And we definitely need to see a new Super Smash Brothers game for handheld from Nintendo. And there was talk about that at the last E3, I think.
Yeah, there was, yes.
And it would be cross-compatible with the Wii U?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So we might see something about that for the 3DS and Wii U. That would be cool.
That would be cool, yes. Definitely.
And as always, I'm going to say that I really hope they say something about a Monster Hunter game named Monster Hunter Tri-G for the 3DS, and hopefully they say something about it being ported to North America.
Yeah.
But they won't.
And as for Capcom, we know that Capcom is not going to. There is no plans for Mega Man Legends 3 or Mega Man Universe to be coming out whatsoever, because that has been announced within, I think less than probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
At the same time, though, I think from Sega, I've heard of a Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yeah.
That is going to have a open beta sometime, or a closed beta, some sort of beta sometime this month.
Yeah.
And it's for PC and I think Vita?
Yeah.
I think it was Vita.
Yeah.
And that sounds great to me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be looking
We're a little off topic. That's kind of Sony's. But, well, you know, we'll go there next.
I mean, it's always been on Nintendo systems until now.
Yeah.
Like, the original was on GameCube, so...
Yeah. I mean, I love the original. It was great.
It was...
Yeah. And so everything right about it. I mean, when I pop in that sucker and I play it now, it still gives me that nostalgic factor from when we used to play it co-op with my buddy Marvin. But... But, I mean, okay, I see elements of you that was Marvin at that time. You're always healing yourself in the middle of battle. Or feeding your goddamn mag.
In the middle of fighting Dark Fells to feed my mag.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Dark Fells, I'll deal with you in a minute. Let me feed my mag.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll see, because also the retro style games that they've been coming out with, like the new Donkey Kong game, and some of the other titles they've come out with recently. I think we'll see a lot more of that.
I mean, Donkey Kong Country Returns was supposed to be really good. I mean, I'm actually waiting to get my hands on it. Still waiting to get my hands on a copy of that game. I will be getting it soon to actually try it, because I loved the Donkey Kong Country series when I was younger. I actually thought they were really good. The original 3. I mean, Donkey Kong 64 was really good too. Oh, come on, Rare. We need to bring back Rare. We need a new Banjo-Kazooie.
I've still only played Donkey Kong Country 1.
Yeah.
And I think I played 64 a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not like enough to remember.
We need Banjo-Kazooie.
That would be cool.
Like,
oh my god, if they brought back a Banjo-Kazooie game, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we need a new one.
That would be awesome.
I also like to see Killer Instinct make another comeback. I mean, Gold was great on the N64. That was the last one made, and it was good. And I mean, Killer Instinct was a good fighting series. Those two games were really great. I liked them.
I don't remember the Killer Instinct series very much. I only ever played, I think it was the one on Game Boy Colorless, like the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
And that was the only one I played.
Yeah.
I might have played one on PS1, I want to say. Was it PS1? I'm not sure.
I don't think it came out for PS1. I'm not sure.
I don't remember what console this game was on.
Yeah, it's N64. It's Gold.
Yeah.
This is the one we played. Gold Carriage.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, because that was the direct sequel, because the original was just on the Game Boy and the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And it was also from Rare, by the way. Rare is a great developer. They made so many good games.
Yeah. The
Donkey Kong series, Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, it's Killer Instinct for one. They also did, believe it or not, they're also the studio behind Perfect Dark.
Really?
Which is another...
I heard that was I heard that was an excellent game.
Yeah, it was actually a really good first-person shooter on the 64. Kind of GoldenEye-esque.
I don't think I played Perfect Dark ever.
It was different. And there's a sequel to it on the Xbox 360, I think. It's called Perfect Dark Zero, I do believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I wrong in saying that Square has a press conference as well? I think they do.
Yeah.
I kind of
all the major developers have their press conferences too, as well as the major blocks.
I'm really hoping that Square is going to announce something about Final Fantasy Type 0.
Yeah.
Because that looked like a really good game, and it's getting totally overshadowed by all the other crap they're releasing.
Yeah.
Also, apparently Square has claimed the Final Fantasy 13.3 domain name.
Yeah.
So if that becomes a thing, I might be a little bit depressed.
Yeah, I don't want another direct sequel to 13. 13 sucked balls. It's going to suck balls for infinity.
13.2 was 13, but like a bit extended story.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even directly related to the events in 13, I don't think.
No.
I haven't played 13.2 yet. But, and also, you need to pay extra to get the ending of 13.
Yeah.
Much like
Which is bullshit.
Mass Effect.
Which is bullshit.
Which we'll refrain from speaking of.
Yeah, because mouth movements kind of look like Chuck E. Cheese characters.
What?
Mouth movements in that game kind of look like Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. What? Have you ever heard of that or heard mention of that within the
I heard it was not amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, that wraps up the, I guess, Nintendo side of things, really.
Yeah.
Let's move to the Sony, because we know... Well, I actually heard of something kind of pretty cool that Sony's actually putting out.
What's that?
PlayStation All-Stars.
Oh, yeah. That's their answer to the Super Smash Bros. Series, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, because I love Super Smash Brothers, but I don't know if it would work the same with Sony characters. A lot of Sony characters I would love to see in a Smash Bros. Style game, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Because I'm really excited, but kind of not excited at the same time. It's like a game that, I don't know, I feel like it's going to flop really hard, but I don't want it to.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be such a great game.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay.
And we could play it on the Vita, probably.
Yeah.
So, that would be nice. Because I still want a handheld Smash Brothers game, which I know is coming eventually. Most likely, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of the Vita, I'd like to see a price drop, for one.
A price drop on the Vita? I don't think we'll see one yet.
Yeah.
But we will eventually see one, I would think.
Yeah.
In the not-so-distant future. Maybe around holiday season at least.
Yeah. They'll probably announce it, you never know. Holiday drop for you know, a drop for holiday season.
I'd say we'll see at least a small price cut.
Yeah.
Around holiday season, if
Yeah.
not like sales and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I really want to see a lot more RPGs for the Vita. But that being said, I don't want to see like Final Fantasy 13 style RPGs or any Final Fantasy styled RPGs.
Yeah.
Lately they've been kind of overdoing the whole, this is an RPG, but like the action RPGs, the storylines are thinning and getting worse and less elaborate, and it's more, action RPGs are becoming more and more hack and slash and less, like, you actually have to think about what you're doing.
Yeah.
A great example is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Amazing action RPG.
Yeah.
The combats, I didn't like the orb thing where you had to carry the thing around for using. I didn't like that a whole lot, but the way combat worked in that game was fantastic. And I feel like not enough games are doing stuff like that.
Oh, I know something that I'd actually like to see for the Vita. An online MMO RPG. Like just an RPG.
Well, yeah, that's what Final Fantasy Online 2 is.
Yeah.
That's a MMORPG.
Yeah.
And it is for PC and Vita.
Okay.
Nothing has been said about cross-compatibility as far as I know, but it's always possible because they are starting to implement that in some things.
Yeah. I mean, and as well
I think
as...
it's a game that could definitely see cross-compatibility. There's no control issues, so...
I'd also like to see a patch for DC Universe, but I don't know if that's going to be announced or not. For
what's wrong with it?
For indies cross-platform play between the platform between the PlayStation 3 and the PC.
I thought I already had that.
No, it doesn't. Apparently, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, it doesn't.
I'm fairly sure that's a thing. It doesn't because me and my
friends couldn't find each other the other night. We're both all online.
I don't know.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a thing.
Yeah. If anybody knows how to get it working, leave it in the comment section.
But if it is a thing, it's just like passive. And it's not something that has to be directly implemented by the player. I swear that was in the game already. I swear there was cross-compatibility. That was like one of the big things about it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. It's not important.
Yeah, okay, let's just leave it. Yeah.
We're so off topic.
Okay, yeah.
What were
and
we talking
sorry,
about? I think I heard something about their next console being...
announced at
E3.
The PlayStation 4.
I'm excited for it.
What?
I'm excited for it. I'm probably not...
Although, I think they should drop the 4 and call it the PlayStation 0. Because I think that'd be kind of cool.
No, they won't do that.
What?
No, I don't think so.
The Future Station. That'd be cool. What?
No, PlayStation 4...
just works easier.
If there's going to be a PlayStation 4, it's going to be called PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
That's just how it works with Sony.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3,
with
4.
their consoles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's speak of their handheld names. And Nintendo, oh my god.
Wii U. Yeah.
Wii U, I don't...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
PS4 might be a thing. I think I've been hearing something about that.
Yeah.
Not a lot about it. I don't directly follow all the latest gaming news and stuff, but I believe that this is possibly a thing.
Gonna be announced, yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's move into, I guess, let's go through the developers' press conferences a bit. Let's, break down what we expect from each of our, favorite developers.
Well, from Square, I'm expecting to see maybe an announcement of a new Dissidia game for the Vita. I'd love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's soon enough for them to announce something like that, but if it is, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Now, get on that, Square. Do it. And I think we'll probably see something on Final Fantasy Type 0 because it's been ages since we've got much news of that.
Yeah.
Although it hasn't been confirmed for North America yet, so we might not get anything on that. That's all I got for Square.
Okay.
Not my favorite developer, so I don't know.
Well, of course, from BioWare, we know I'd like to see a direct release date for BioShock Infinite.
I have
Definitely.
no doubt that we'll see a release date for Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited
As
for.
for this, BioWare has been for the last year or two like one of my favorite developers. Because I've really enjoyed Bioshock 1 and 2. I thought they were really interesting games. Need to say.
They were a little different.
Yeah, like style games. It was, I mean, the whole story of Rapture, the underwater city, and stuff like that. It was, it was emerging. It's different.
I can't wait to see how it contrasts with Infinite because it's in the sky.
Yeah, I know.
It looks so cool. But yeah. There's actually not a lot to say about BioWare, honestly.
Yeah.
We're going to see Bioshock Infinite? I haven't heard of anything else from them, though.
Well, we know Bethesda's going to be announcing the Elder Scrolls MMO, which is coming.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's actually a thing. It's...
Oh, no, no, I saw that. Never mind.
Yeah, but,
I think the comment I read about that was, finally, an MMO with a worse combat system than WoW.
Yeah.
Which made me chuckle.
Yeah.
That was funny.
You commented that on whose video? Was that mine?
No, someone commented that about the announcement.
Okay, yeah.
This was on Twitter.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So getting back to like developers. Well, we know Epic's going to be releasing another Gears.
Yeah.
That's what's coming from Epic Games again this year. What?
That's for sure.
As for what Naughty Dog's doing, there's The Last of Us, of course.
I've not heard of this
or
anything that they're doing at all.
What? Yeah. What?
I don't know about that. What is it?
And we know there's another. Well, there is a. It's either I think there's either a prequel or a direct sequel to Uncharted 3 in the works.
I think I did hear something about another Uncharted.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Now,
sure
platform for release on is sketchy. I'm not sure if it's going to be the Vita or if it's going to be the PS3.
It'll probably be PS3.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They haven't made a Vita, or a handheld rather, game for that yet.
Yes, there is. Just Golden Abyss.
Is that handheld?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe they will make it on Vita, but you never know. They could do it on both.
Yeah.
They probably won't, because that would be more development time.
Yeah.
But they could. They could do both. That would.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work, actually.
Yeah.
Scrap that. They're not going to do both.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Capcom because easily my favorite developer right now, I think.
Yeah.
I want to say they are.
Yeah.
I think we better see a Monster Hunter game or else. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, yeah.
My predictions is either localization of Monster Hunter Tri-G or they're going to announce the Vita Monster Hunter because it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. It's definitely going to happen. Speaking of things, I still need to pick up the Tri. And I mean, for $20 that it is now.
Oh my god, Tri is an amazing game. Well, I don't like it as much as Unite, but it is a really good game. And I think that's just because of how much content was in Unite. And, yeah.
Yeah.
But Tri is a really good game. If anyone's interested in the Monster Hunter games, starting with Tri is probably a good idea because I feel like it's easier to get into Tri than it is to get into the PSP Monster Hunters.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There's something about it that just makes it easier to play.
Yeah.
And the game is easier.
Okay,
which might help with that.
Yeah, as for Capcom, we know there's going to be definitely a, I can't say the Street Fighter series is Left 4 Dead, but, they could be announcing another Street Fighter.
I think their latest Street Fighter
Cross Tekken
is getting like DLC characters or something.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna milk that for a while.
Yeah. And of course, well, Resident Evil 6.
Or is that something else I'm thinking?
We know Resident Evil 6 is coming.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
I think it was Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah. We know even Resident Evil 6 has been announced. There's trailers out for it.
Yeah.
I'd just like to see a direct, Capcom come out with a direct release date. 4/6.
As much as I love Capcom, I'm not big on the Resident Evil series.
I'm a big Resident
Zombies
Evil buff.
need to leave us alone.
We're
done with zombies. Developers, movie medias, we're done with zombies. Get them out now. And vampires. Just go, leave. We don't want you anymore.
Yeah.
We're done.
I mean, there's something to the survival horror series. It's fun to play because you don't know if the game's gonna scare you or not until you actually play it.
It was fun to play, like with the first few games.
Yeah, it's the suspense of it.
So
it's
repetitive.
Really...
So repetitive.
Yeah.
Tired of it.
Yeah, it seems like the Resident Evil series has just become rinse and repeat. I know it was like that with Left 4 Dead.
At least the Resident Evil series has a fairly solid storyline, I believe. Yeah. So that kind of helps.
Yeah. There was really no storyline in Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2.
I think there was a storyline, but it was kind of shallow, and it was mostly just kill shit.
Yeah, it was just, right? I mean, okay, the most creative weapon in the game was definitely the chainsaw. That was interesting.
That was pretty cool, but the fuel kind of sucked.
Yeah.
The fact they could run out of fuel just made any other melee weapon instantly better.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there was a katana.
Yeah.
And you could just aim at neck height and decapitate all the zombies.
Yeah.
So overpowered.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, at the same time, you could use the control stick and just do a 360, and everything around you's dead. Yeah. Just gone. I think that was exclusive to the 2, though. Like, the melee weapons in 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, there was no melee weapons in 1.
Wasn't there?
No. Melee weapons
you could hit them with your gun, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 So I remember punching some zombies with weapons.
Yeah.
In 1.
Yeah.
It might have just been the back end of my gun, though. So
yeah. Yeah. I can see where there's a bit of fun to that.
It's just easier than shooting them. Can't be asked.
Well, I guess that wraps up this episode of Gamer Talk. Because we can't think of much else, so I guess we'll be back to Versus.
Sure.
We'll be back with Mario Kart in a bit.
See you guys.
Peace out.